Sagittarius, a lot of healing, introspective work, you going deep into those emotional depths to really create this alchemy, this transformative energy to benefit you is very prevalent this season, all right? Welcome to your Libra season Tarotscope. All right, Sagittarius, so I know a lot of you have been doing so much work on yourself. I've spoken to a lot of clients ever since that South Node moved into Sagittarius on May 5th of last year. It seems like from what I was channeling, you're going to go even deeper into that. You may feel like you want to be alone, or even just this energy of having someone hold space for you emotionally. What I saw on the channel was just you diving into the ocean even further and further and further. And some of you may also feel like you want to escape the noise on land and you just want to take time for yourself. I would strongly encourage even just doing one session with a healer or a therapist or a coach to help you with the intent of your emotions. Even if you think like, I'm fine, I don't need that, I'm good. Please just trust me on this. There may be something, it just seemed like, and you didn't even go back up once, you just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the emotional depths, and you were just crying. A lot of emphasis on the right eye as well. And your throat, it's almost like a little bit of it was blocked, or some of you might be getting like strep throat, or your throat is sore, and not with anything related to the noise, but just your own voice. And maybe you feel like you're not being heard, or your voice doesn't matter. This is the time. It was like all these beautiful angelic energies were just putting their hands on your throat to heal you. And it's like you finally felt safe just to release all the emotions as well. So I know that may not be the most fun thing you wanted to hear, but it's very transformative, very healing. Even just taking time for yourself, period. If you can have a weekend away or taking time, and just water energy, whether that's a bath, whether that's being near a ravine, a lake, an ocean, whatever that may be, I think will really, really help connect in with that emotional part of you. Because Sagittarius season is around the corner, right? Like it is 7-8 weeks away at this point. So we want to ensure that we're releasing what no longer serves us so we can come back with renewed clarity, optimism, and vitality, which are great Sagittarius energies to behold, okay? What I did this time for this Tarotscope is I pulled 4 cards to represent our conscious energy and 4 cards to represent our subconscious energy, okay? So the first 4 cards I pulled in order: 3 of Pentacles with the 8 of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Swords with the 9 of Swords. So I feel like these cards are just like being very obvious with me this time. It's no cookie cutter. Some of you need to leave certain jobs. Certain opportunities or certain collaborations are not working. What you may thought before was aiding you is not helping you anymore. Or there's gonna be opportunities where you're like, I don't want to engage in that. That doesn't seem like it's very fun for me. You presenting, it's like, oh, this person wants to work with you. Or it's like, do you want to do this? And you're like, no, I don't. I actually just need some alone time to figure out what it is I do want. The 3 of Pentacles can talk about this master apprentice type energy. And you may have people come to you and then you just say, I need to do some work on my own. Even what came through during that Pisces full moon at the end of Virgo season, what came up for you emotionally? The 8 of Cups representing a situation that you feel like you have to walk away from. Or if it's not an immediate, I gotta let this go, you may be very much contemplating, do I want to stay here? Do I want to stay in this collaboration, this contract, this legality, or not? And if it isn't a job situation per se, it could be an investment or where you're spending a significant amount of time. Are these energies working in your favor or not? And just like I said, from what I've been feeling with the channel and just even these cards, some of you just may feel like you need some alone time. You're like, it's not that I don't love you, friends, families, coworkers. I just need some time for me. I don't want to play, or I don't want to create in this moment. I need some time for me. And I'm not saying that's going to be the entire season, but if you're feeling overwhelmed or like everyone wants a piece of you, take time for yourself. And if, like I said, if there's just even one time that you invest into a professional to hold space for you emotionally, I would highly recommend you do it, okay? Especially because Venus is still in Scorpio until October 7th. So with regards to how we love relationships, we're still shedding a lot. That's everyone. And especially if you're a Sagittarius that has other placements in Scorpio, you're probably also feeling that in your interpersonal relationships specifically, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. So some of you really may take this message and run with it and being like, I'm gone, bye, cutting all these energy cords. And then you may feel a little bit of anxiety afterwards of like, what did I just do? Please note that between October 6th and October 10th, we have the Sun, Mercury, and Mars all conjunct in the sign of Libra. It can create a sharp-tongued type energy, a no filter type energy with what we say, or even just wanting to be hurtful or to harm someone in our relationships. So during that time, be careful with your words. You can leave a situation or take time for yourself without having that sharp-tongued or without the intent to be malicious or hurtful, just based on what you're going through. And with the Knight and the Nine of Swords both being that air energy, when you initiate that action, when you say something, it may cause you stress because you're like, what did I just do? Or what did I just say? So I don't want you to be in positions where you make a decision impulsively. And I think that's why they were showing me we need to work on our emotions. We need to take time for ourselves. So when we come back up to the surface, we're very calm. And we're just simply reflecting the energy back to them to ensure that we are moving forward with the best possible light or intention, okay? The bottom four cards, three of which are cups, emotions, that water energy. We cannot make this up over here. So in order, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So we're cultivating the relationships that actually matter to us. If we're looking above, we had the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Potentially you're like, I've really been investing a lot of time and energy into my friendships, into people that actually care about me. Why am I giving so much time and energy to people that don't? Or you're also really evaluating your friendships right now and saying, these people are not here for me, and I'm really just going to decide who is in my corner, and certain friendships that are not working, I need to leave this to look for and to explore better opportunities, better friendships in the future. So this really is all about those relationships, what bring us joy, community, as well as a really big energy with the Three of Cups. So if you're not feeling inspired or all this energy you're putting into your home, your friend group, your community, the workplace, whatever that is, you may just feel like it's like, I can't keep staying here because I want better community. I want friends that support me. I want people that are excited when I win. I want this energy, and I'm gonna go out and get it. And guess what? The Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Beautiful offers, potentially some beautiful nights to fill up your cup and to have some fun with. So we had the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, and now we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. So you're seeking that amazing offer. You may also be presented an offer when we do that emotional clearing, and you're like, oh, this is exactly what I want. Finally, I'm gonna go out there and get it. And even that Nine of Swords, just kind of tapping into it, it may not even be your anxiety or your stress, but you're being projected upon by other people. When we leave these relationships, these energetic contracts that are not serving us, those people will probably try and reach out and will want a piece of the pie, or be like, hey, I haven't heard from you. Hey, you want to hang out? Hey, you want to do this? If you want to, sure. But if you're now making space for overflowing amazing opportunities, you've been working your tail off your entire life, ever since May 5th of last year, since we started that South Node transit, we're moving to greater offers. And of course, this can feel like a contraction before an expansion, the darkness before the dawn, but there's a really big emphasis on our emotional well-being and our relationships to other Libra season. So if we can focus on that, you're gonna know what offers, what contracts, and what energies are acceptable, and which ones you've outgrown and can just leave with your head held high. Okay, Sagittarius? So that is my reading for you this Libra season. Please feel free to tag and share with a fellow Sagittarius who could also benefit from this message. If this reading resonated and you want to say thank you, tips and donations are always appreciated. The link to our PayPal can be found in our bio. Currently, my books are closed until Scorpio season for one-on-one readings, but I release weekly content on our YouTube channel every Sunday tracking the astrological forecast. And our Mercury retrograde workshop is now available for purchase if you're curious about how this retrograde season is going to manifest and how you can stay one step ahead of it as well, okay? So all of that's there for you. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.